Welcome to Sistah Speak The Last of Us, where we discuss the HBO Max original series, The Last of Us, based on the video game, from a sister's point of view. I am Sistah LM.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister A.
And I am Sister K. And welcome to episode number 3. Let's get started.
Hey, family.
Welcome,
Hey, fam.
welcome. We are back for another great episode of The Last of Us. But before we get into it, let's talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with today.
I will start us off. I'll start with my lippy.
Ooh.
Today, I have this I wear every day, but I rarely say it on the podcast. But it's the MAC Prep and Prime that I put on underneath all my lippies to help it last all day. And I have on MAC lip gloss. This is from their Stranger Things collection.
Okay.
And it's a hot pink.
Yeah, that's pink.
It is called Wild Wheeler.
Wow.
Whoa.
That is pink.
Yes, it's really
Looks
pink.
good.
Wild Wheeler.
Matches your nails.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yes,
Thank
it
you.
does.
Those are pretty. Let me see. Those are very pretty. I like
Very
that.
pretty.
Hearts.
Yeah,
I got a heart, but it's like an evil heart. It's a heart with a drip, with a black drip.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
For my swag today, I have my Soul Sisters bracelet,
Nice.
and I have our logo on my watch with a pink background.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I am sipping from our pink.
You got it
Yeti.
today.
You got
I
pink.
got it today.
Pink on pink
I
on
am
pink on pink.
on pink.
Are.
Pink.
I'm missing the pink. Maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm missing that too.
Yes. With my name on the back. And I just have some ice H2O.
Nice.
And I love your pink scarf.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank
Nice
you. And
shade
I,
of pink.
of course, have a pink and black
Of course.
poster. Thank you, Sister J.
You're welcome.
And that is all for me.
Hey, for me, I'll start with my bling. I have my blingy J on top of my newly finished crocheted scarf camo that is really warm, y'all.
Beautiful.
I always ask Sister A about the
Yeah.
fringe. I put fringe on it. I
You got
love
the fringe on tonight.
Now,
Anyway.
did you make the fringe? Like,
Yes.
did you fringe it?
Yes, I fringed it.
Nice job.
It's really nice.
Very nice.
And it was
It looks
fairly
thick.
easy to
Looks
to
very
do.
thick.
Yeah, it's very thick. It's my camo crocheted scarf. It's nice and warm. I'm gonna be wearing this all week. And I have my Soul Sister bracelet.
Woo.
Thank you,
The
Sister
outside.
LM. And I'm gonna put this inside so it don't tingle for the zombies, but I wanted to show it on the outside first, So anyway.
Good point.
Okay. Yeah, because
I'll get got.
yeah, I don't want to get got any
Would.
sooner than I probably will. For my hydration today, it's a little cold down in these Dallas parts with some ice and
Yeah.
stuff. So I have my authentic Sister Speak coffee mug.
Okay.
This is my
That's my
favorite coffee
favorite.
mug with the black interior.
Ew.
What you got in
Mm.
there?
What you
I don't know, but it
on?
just looked good.
Oh, it's so good. You're going to love this.
It just looks good.
I have Bigelow lavender chamomile tea.
Oh,
Oh.
Heart.
The whole room smells good
Mm-hmm.
and it tastes,
I knew it was good.
it's so good. It's really good. Okay. From my lippy, I have my NYX, and this is NYX Shine Loud. This is the one with the gloss on the bottom. And this
Okay.
is called Boundary Pusher.
Oh,
Ooh.
I like
very
that color.
nice. Me
I
too.
like that.
And it looks, wait a minute, it looks really, to me, it looks really brown, kind of brownish. But when you put it on, it really isn't.
Yeah.
It's like mauve.
Looks
Like
pinkish.
yeah.
Yeah.
on
Dark
camera.
pink.
Very dark mauve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have my, of course, Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner. And what Mama LM and I know is the appropriate
shit.
size.
You know she's gonna
Bring
say
it in
that.
the other mama.
I shouldn't have even said anything.
She'll never get over it.
Mm-mm.
And this is in chocolate.
Yeah, Mama LM asked me the same thing. Like, how did you even lose it?
No,
That
that's
big
what I
thing.
wonder because it was huge.
Because it's twice the size. It's twice.
She calls
the
it.
size. How you
She
lose
says
that?
it's 8 inches. I don't think it's 8 inches.
I bet it is.
It was pretty big.
I'm gonna measure.
Did you
I'm
find
gonna
it?
roll
Did
back
you find
one
it?
of these days.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, you
Oh,
did
what was
find
it?
it.
But yeah,
Oh, she's not letting him make an appearance anymore.
no,
No.
it's retired
Do you use
from the
it?
podcast. It's
I was gonna
retired.
say, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just from the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hop in. I too, of course, have my Sister Speak Pank Yeti with my ice water in there today. I better take a little sip. For my swags today, I also have on my Soul Sister bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. I have on my rose gold necklace with my curse of
Ooh.
Sister A. Thank you, Sister K. I'm also wearing our Sister Speak camouflaged baseball hat, just in
Yep.
case.
Yep.
Um,
And tell us about your, is that a hoodie?
it's a hoodie.
Nice.
Yeah. It's also
Ooh.
cold in these parts, as it is everywhere, I think.
Mhm,
It looks
right
very
now.
thin.
It is on the thin side. I think I have the heat up too much. So,
Oh,
yeah.
What do you keep your heat on?
Oh Lord, here we go.
don't even ask. You know it's low.
So I don't like to go over 70
Oh,
unless I have to.
I can't.
And at
Lord.
night, it's probably 62, 63.
62?
Oh.
Yeah, because you're all cozy in the bed.
Oh no,
You get
no,
cozy
no.
at 62?
I'd be sweating if it's
Oh
Yeah.
my
62?
God.
Mr. A. I bet he's
Mr. A is
freezing
fine.
his bits off.
Mr. A is fine. He too will start sweating if it gets too hot. I mean, the bed is cozy, you know?
What about when you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or get
No,
water?
They're freezing their bits off.
It's chilly,
They
but then you're
probably
back
just
in the
lay in the
bed.
bed because it's
You're
too
back in
cold.
the bed.
They probably say, fuck it, I'll
been
wait until
chilly,
the
boy.
morning.
No, they probably. Do you have one of those thermostats you can use your phone to turn up so you
Yes.
can
That's
be
what
in
they,
bed?
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we about to get up.
We
so
about
let's
to
turn
get
it
up.
up.
Yeah. I mean, I do have it kick in before we get up in the
Okay,
morning.
Okay.
that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
So
That's
Okay.
you don't feel it as much.
Oh,
So
Cold,
but yeah.
man.
gee.
it doesn't take much, and I'm
don't
feeling
think.
it, so.
Oh no, it can't go.
Oh,
But it can't go
see.
below 72. Mm-mm.
I apparently keep
And
my heat on
at
hell.
nighttime 72.
What's yours
Oh.
on, LM?
72.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
a
And in the
minimum?
daytime, I might turn it up to 74.
Oh no,
And
I
just
don't
turn it
go up to
down to
70.
72
I
at
don't go
night.
up to 74.
74,
But-
75.
But you know what? I
75.
turn it on, but I take that back. I have it on 72, but then I also turn on the fireplace.
See,
Oh, that
Oh,
gives you a little
yes.
extra.
yeah.
That gives me extra heat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, 62.
Wow.
I don't think my thermostat ever saw 62.
No,
It ain't never seen
never.
in my house, except when I first
Mm-mm.
got it installed,
There you go.
and it was
I-
coming up to temperature.
Because it,
Mm.
yes.
I have had times when, when the seasons are changing, and I try to wait as long as possible to put that heat on. And
No, I do that.
Yeah. I try to
Mhm.
wait. And I've had actually the house turn itself on because it's gotten
Like, you
so
know what?
cold.
We ain't
It
waiting
said,
on
you know
you.
what? It's too damn cold.
We're
Let
not
me
waiting
go
on you.
Yeah, the house is like, no, I'm going to freeze. I need to go on. So,
I
And-
try not to turn it on until November 1st.
yeah.
I don't know where I get that date from.
It's hard
I don't know if that's an
sometimes.
old thing. I don't know.
And you live in Detroit and you wait until November?
I usually
It's
wait
cold,
until
y'all.
November 1st.
No.
But
I
this
mean,
past November, I was like, you know what? I pay my own bills. Why am I sitting here cold?
Yeah.
Just turn
Thank
it
you.
on.
Mhm.
Just turn it on.
That
Yeah.
part.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? It could be September. And if it gets cold, that thing going up.
Hello. Thank you.
You.
Thank you.
Don't let
you.
uncles have a cold night, cold street. I wants to be comfortable.
Hey,
and
as
like
long
you
as-
said, I'm paying the bill. Hey,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
We're
want it
lucky.
like I want it.
Yeah.
We're lucky we can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Some
very
people
Lucky
true.
we
can't.
could do
That's
that.
true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now
But
you
I'm
think
with
I'm
you.
Go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
know
No,
someone who's lower than 62?
My mother,
wait.
No.
when I was
Mama
growing up,
Alice?
Mama Alice.
Oh, I'm
sh-
texting her.
You should. She is. Yeah. I used to sleep with a hat on my head growing up.
Oh my
The
God.
house was that cold. So she gets even hotter than me. And she just moved into a new place. The place is hot because she's on the 5th floor.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
the
and
heat-
heat rises.
So she has barely turned her heat on because of that. And she's been having the windows cracked open too.
Oh my gosh.
But because of this snap, I had to go over this morning and close her windows for her.
Yes.
Because she knows she's starting to feel it now. But she is even worse than I am. So
Wow.
it's crazy.
And
But I
the
had to sleep with a
window?
hat on growing up.
And the window.
And the window.
Okay, Mama Alice. That's
Mhm.
just too cold.
She
now.
just got
Come
some
on.
hot feet or something.
Yeah. So it's a good thing y'all are coming in the summertime because you might not survive.
Yeah, but what do you keep your AC on?
Oh,
62.
good question.
No, she probably keep that on
60.
92.
I'll say 80.
No, she
Yeah,
couldn't.
80 probably.
Yeah. I don't no, I don't really
Okay.
know. I probably keep it on 68 again.
Oh!
Is that
Mm-mm, that's
too
cold.
warm?
No, that's
Too
cold.
cold?
That's too
Okay.
cold. Oh my
70?
gosh. Oh my God.
72. We need to stick around the 70s, the early
Okay.
70s.
Yeah, the
Stick around the
70s.
For
70s.
heat
Okay.
and for cool.
Now, my
Okay.
air, I will go down to like 68 or 69 on my air.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, that's too cold.
Because I still like to snuggle up with a good blanket
A little
all year
sweater.
round. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
No.
the same bedspread year round, whether it's summer or winter. 'cause the
Oh,
I
AC
oh,
changed
no.
cold.
mine.
Oh yeah.
I don't. I
Yeah.
have different ones for summer and different
too.
ones for winter.
Yeah.
I don't.
Mhm.
I have a quilt and I'll use it in the summer and the winter. And if it's too hot, then I'll kick it off. But usually I'm cold from the AC.
Okay, were you
All right.
done, Sister A?
I'm
No,
gonna
she
move forward
wasn't.
now.
She wasn't.
Yes.
I'm waiting to talk about my lippy here. I've got on my NYX powder puff,
Ooh.
and this is in the
nice.
color Moody.
You know what? I pulled my Moody out and I said,
Did you?
I almost put it on.
I think
but-
everybody's got this.
I
I
wore
got
it
that one.
yesterday.
Did you
Okay.
really? Okay.
And I think Sister
Yep.
K had it on recently too.
Yeah,
I
she
did.
did.
Yes. So it's very nice.
We
And
have to
that's
pick
it.
a moody day
Yeah.
Let's
where
have a
we all
Moody
wear
day.
them.
We
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay. Well, so for my swag, I have my beautiful Rose Gold Soul Sisters bracelet.
Oh,
Hey, everybody.
Thank you, Sister LM. And I also have it nestled over my permanent swag
Mhm.
right there. And I also have, it's kind of hidden, my beautiful blingy K. Thank you, Sister A. Under all my damn layers.
You are layered up.
I can barely move today.
Hey.
I had so many layers. For my hydration, I have two things today. I also have my Sister Speak Pink beautiful beer stein with my sister name. And I have some water with some lemonade powder in it.
Nice.
Okay.
Helps me drink water more. Even though I know it's not all the way water. But then I also have my
Oh.
Girls Trip
back.
Cheaper Than Therapy.
Yeah, it's back.
cup. Thank you to my girlfriend Kristen from our girls trip. And this is some alcoholic beverage because it's been a long week, and watching this episode gave me some stress and some sadness. So anyway, I have a homemade hurricane in this.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I am surprised
LM's
you are
confused.
drinking on a weeknight. I am confused.
I do.
I
Threw
see
me
that
off.
face.
What?
It threw me off.
I do have a cocktail on a weeknight. Not
Okay.
lately, but yeah, this week I've had a couple.
Oh,
And then for my lippy,
a couple. It's only
when I tell y'all it's been
Only
a long
Wednesday.
week, it's
Stressful
been a
week.
long week.
Yeah, must have been.
It
yeah.
has been a long week
Get
full
you
of
drinking.
meetings and stuff.
Mhm.
My lippy is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon.
Ooh.
This is nice.
I love this, and I forget how much I love it until I wear it again. And this is the color Be Bold, Be You.
Ooh.
And I love it because it has a little sharpener, which I've never
yeah,
used,
yeah.
Nice.
by the way.
Mhm.
I've
Hold
never
it up a
used
little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
No.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
So it's got a little
Oh.
sharpener on one end,
Ah,
but
I think I have one of
the
them.
pencil is like a self-feeding one. So I've never used the sharpener,
Mhm.
Okay.
but it glides on smooth, y'all, and soft.
That's a nice bold color though,
It's
but
a
it's
nice
not
bold
bright.
color.
You know what I mean? But it's a
Yes.
nice
Yeah, it's
color.
not bright.
Bold,
Be bold,
yeah.
be you.
Nice.
And it just slides on so
Mm.
easy. It does transfer on your straws and stuff, but ooh, I love it.
Very
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it looks
Very.
nice.
Yeah, and
And
it's
I
very
You've been wearing socks.
I have been wearing socks every single day because it's so damn cold here in Texas. It's ridiculous. But if I can help it, I'm wearing sandals all year round in the house.
That's pretty
So.
much me. Flip flops.
Yeah. I wear sandals or yeah,
Mhm.
I wear sandals pretty much all year unless it's really, really cold.
Yeah.
And like
I'm
I
a-
have my other ones on.
I'm a
My furries.
barefoot person.
I'm barefoot too, but
Like,
I
I
don't
don't
like.
like wearing socks or shoes.
Oh, I
like
love
being
socks.
barefoot at the house.
I don't like the barefoot either because what if you step on something?
Just
I
on the
don't like
beach.
barefoot. Oh,
Ooh, that's even worse.
I love socks. I love my feet covered.
I love
do.
socks.
No, but I don't like to sleep in socks here lately because
Mhm.
Oh no.
they're like too
I
restrictive.
can't sleep in
But
Never.
but I wear socks a lot.
Mm.
Yeah. I have white socks, all the way black socks. I have the little what do they call it? No cuff ones, crew socks, knee socks.
Sock top.
You got a whole
I
sock
got
department
socks.
store.
Wow.
I got
It's hard to
Croc
find a
socks.
good sock.
Oh, really? Crocs makes their own
And
little
let
socks
me just say
to
this
match their
to
Crocs.
the sock making community out there, whoever's out there making socks, I guess I need to come out with a line because if you have a larger leg or a larger calf,
That's
Mhm.
true.
regular socks ain't gonna do it because it's gonna cut into your leg.
But
Yeah.
even ankle though, there are some socks where I like my preference is a crew sock. But even for me, a lot of times
those
when
go
I
up
take them
on
off
your-
at night, I have
Crew is the
impressions on my
one-
leg.
Crew is the one that's like maybe this much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
On the ankle.
Okay.
Mm.
And but I have an indention on my leg, so
Yeah.
that means
Yeah.
it's too tight.
Too tight,
So
yeah.
they need
Mhm.
to make the top parts a little,
Bigger.
less restrictive.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it shouldn't be like that. You
But
shouldn't
not
have to
slouchy.
cut them
No,
off.
not
No.
slouchy.
that they'll fall
Mhm.
off.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you know what would be best if they made a flip flop sock.
Totally.
Oh, yes.
Your
They have
feet-
toe socks too.
Yeah,
But
but
they
toe
have flip
socks.
flop
do.
socks.
Well, but again, if you have big feet,
Well,
then
that's true.
them all size fits all ain't.
But
gonna
you know
work
what? I
for
do
toe
not like
socks.
toe socks though. And I had like a couple pair because they were gifts and they were not comfortable to me.
It's hard to get them on.
Well, I got small feet, so I got them on, but
You got monkey toes. How does that work?
That's what I'm over here laughing about.
Why would it be hard to put them on? There's like gloves.
You got to get your feet in, your little toes in there.
Well,
It's
that's
just
because
like your
those
hands.
openings are too skinny.
Oh,
You need to
no,
make
they're
them
not.
bigger.
But anyway, but they just weren't, to me, they weren't comfortable. Probably because I'm used to wearing socks where, your whole foot's in there so your toes are touching each other. But it just felt weird.
Like a mitten.
Yeah.
Well, mittens.
No, mitten is like a
don't-
sock.
Yeah.
Because all
mittens
your
are like a
fingers
sock.
touch.
Gloves are like
Glove
toe
is
socks.
like,
Yeah.
you know what?
That would be like the flip-flop sock would be like a mitten, right?
Yeah.
No.
Except the big toe is out.
Yeah.
No.
No.
What kind of sock?
What the hell?
Wait a minute.
What kind of flip flop socks are y'all talking
Sister
about? The
A, they
flip-flop
talking
socks
about that.
have
They talking
separate
about flip-flop socks.
toes.
That's not what they're called. They're called toeless socks.
No, but she's talking about a flip-flop sock. So you
Right.
just have one,
No,
like your
but
big
You
toe
want
would be
the
in
big
one
toe
and the
by
other.
itself and the other
Well,
four.
okay,
Right.
so you could
they
do
do
that.
have that too.
You
They
could
do have that too.
But I was thinking more about having all your toes loose.
Oh,
Right.
That's
She
what I
means
was
a
thinking.
toeless. She means toeless socks.
Yeah,
So
but
then
you-
so your toes are out and then the
Yes.
sock just
It's
It's
around
a-
your heel.
It's a
okay.
regular
Around your heel.
sock, except your toes are
it's
out.
only covering your heel.
Like a fingerless
The
glove.
middle, like
Right.
yeah,
Like a
fingerless
fingerless
gloves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
So it covers
hard
the
part-
whole bottom of your foot and everything except for your toes.
well. I
If
feel
you
like
do
it would
that,
be,
you don't need to have flip flops on.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you're like me and you don't like shoes, but you want your toes free to breathe, then you need a flip flop sock or like those thong sandals. You need a thong sock.
That's what I need, a thong sock.
I need a thong sock so that it doesn't slip off. Because if you just have a toeless sock, when it's on the
It'll
ball
slide.
of your foot, it's
It's
gonna
gonna
slide
roll.
off.
Yeah.
So you need a thong sock. Don't nobody produce that shit. I'm about to produce that shit and make $1 million.
Mm.
Because there's gotta
The
be more than
thong
just
sock.
me that likes to have their
The
toes free.
thong sock.
Wouldn't that be
I mean,
great?
this-
We got to work on the name.
This is an ignorant conversation,
We done
Why?
went way left
fast.
around
way
the
left.
corner,
Started the episode yet.
down the highway.
We sure did, but that's how we do. If y'all didn't
How we
know,
do.
now you know.
Goes where it goes.
All right.
All right. Well, that was it for me. That was it. My lippy and everything else. So
Okay.
let's get into this episode called Long Time. Where
It
do we
took a
go?
long fucking time to get to the point. I know
I
that.
knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
What?
I-
Wow.
I absolutely loved
We
this.
had to go through all
episode.
of. We had to go through
Had
all
to.
that time, though.
Yes.
No, you didn't.
There
Yeah,
was
you
nothing
did.
wasted.
There was
I didn't
nothing that
think-
could have been cut out
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
not
there
take
is.
away from.
Oh,
What
yeah,
part?
there is. First,
What part?
okay. Well, first of all, the scene when which one is Bill? Yeah, Bill comes out the shower. Frank's
Yes.
already in the bed. We know what's going to happen. We don't need 5 minutes of them
Oh.
rolling in the bed.
Why not? They show all the shit with a
Because.
regular cup, with a not regular, with a heterosexual
Because-
couple.
well, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. To me, it was boring. Okay, come on, wrap it up.
I like
know.
every single minute of it. I love them starting with Ellie and Joel.
Yes.
I like the Bill, like the start of the pandemic.
Yes.
I love that because I always love to see how it started and what people did to survive.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And,
and
then I
Bill
love
was
it.
prepared.
Prepared.
The best scene in the whole place was when the army left, and he came out the basement and went shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, how
But
smart
wait.
is
Home
that?
Depot.
And he didn't just take a truck; he pulled a boat
Yes.
and filled the
Load more
boat.
shit.
How
Yes.
smart is that?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
super
But
smart.
wait, it wasn't
Yep.
just the basement. It was like a sub basement to the
no,
basement. 'Cause
he's a
remember
survivalist. So yeah.
Remember those guys said
It's a
over the
bunker.
radio, I'm in the
Mhm.
basement. There's nobody here. And I'm like,
It's all
oh, well, he's in
clear.
the sub basement.
Right.
then.
Yeah.
He was in
That
the
was
bunker.
Smart.
Yeah.
In the
That was
bunker.
Because his
very
letter
smart.
said, you know the combination of the bunker.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because those survivalist people, hey, that's what they do. And matter of fact, there's a whole bunch of them in Texas preparing now.
Yeah.
Not surprised. I'm sure they're
Mhm.
everywhere.
In every state, I'm sure, because, you
It's
never
going
know.
down.
You
And they
never
survive.
know.
They'll survive. Yeah.
They got rations. They got every other month. I'm reading an article online or something where X caliber of ammunition is like out of stock or something. And I'm thinking, boy, people are stocking up. They're stocking up on ammo.
Yep.
And so when I saw that guy down the basement, I thought, oh Lord.
Yeah.
But there's people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, don't trust the government.
Putting up the fence and all the booby traps outside.
The booby traps were so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything was remote controlled. He had the alarms in the house.
Now, I got a big question. And that is one thing I couldn't figure out. Seeing how this fungus is a fungus that's alive and lives in alive things. How's he able to eat animals and stuff?
Them animals ain't eating no wheat and flour and sugar and shit.
Yeah, but is that the only place that the fungus was?
Unless you got bit.
That's the only thing that I was surprised at, that he had meat, not the vegetables and stuff, but that he had meat because
that was fresh
animals.
Meat.
Yeah, fresh. I mean, he butchered it himself.
Freezer.
Yeah.
That he stocked, powder and anything in the freezer. Yeah. No, it was fresh.
Yeah.
Well,
but I wondered, I thought
where that earlier part of the show that we skipped over with Ellie and Joel was such a great, I feel like, scene. All of the stuff leading up to us meeting Bill and Frank, where they're in the woods. And obviously he's salty about Tess. And so she kind of has to say, look, it wasn't my fault. Y'all made a choice, blah, blah, blah.
That was a good scene, though, because
that was so good.
Even though she gets on my nerves, but I was saying, you tell him, because it's not her fault.
He
was
tossing shit at her like she wasn't no person. I would have been like, don't be tossing no fucking food at me.
Right. But he was mad. But yeah. But she is not, she broke it down for him, though, with the fewest words possible. And I was saying to the TV, that's right. Tell him, because it's not her fault.
Mm-hmm.
So
I want to know how they're still eating off the same sandwich.
Because she's rationing.
No, that was his food, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was probably that beef jerky, because he had jerky and stuff wrapped up in a napkin, remember?
They probably are just trying to eat a little bit a day.
Uh-huh.
Because really, if you think about it, it's only been like 2 days.
Right. But it's just like when you watch movies of the West and they like going through the desert, they got beef jerky and they take one little bite and that's all day. Because you got a ration.
Yeah.
You don't know when you're going to come up on some food.
I can't even do portion control with my own dinner today, let alone ration.
Okay.
Oh, I can ration because, hey, there's certain things I really
there is
really
only
like.
one person on this podcast who we know can ration. And it ain't Jay.
You talking about me with my 5 Pringles?
A can ration.
Listen.
Wait, no, you are.
Ration the shit out of something.
Yes.
She gets a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper, and she will still have that same 6-pack a month later.
Yes.
So she'll do 1 a week.
Yes.
Yeah,
now,
that's true.
That's not
That's
a ration
self-control.
That's control.
Well,
but
not with everything.
Discipline.
I just don't drink a lot of soda.
Yeah.
And
or chips
don't have
or
a ton of snacks in the house.
or nothing. Because, honey, she grabbed that day? She had 5 grapes on the plate and
that
one
is the funniest.
And one rolled off. She said, I don't know where it went, but I had it.
Was that a grape? Was it a grape? What was
it? Was a grape. It was a grape. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And those pretzels,
And then the pretzels.
Yep.
And the Pringles.
But it's not with everything.
So it's only 4.
I know.
Yeah.
Y'all have to go back on our Patreon and our YouTube. I think we put on YouTube too. And watch the clip.
But if you knew it was going to take you 3 or 4 days to get somewhere and you only had X amount of sandwiches, you would ration too. You would.
Yeah.
You would. And that's where they're at because they think, that it's going to take X amount of time.
Yeah.
And the food he had, it was to get them from that Firefly place to Bill and them.
Yeah.
Right.
See, so,
Well, no, he was going to drop Ellie off and him and Tess were going to keep on going to probably Bill
after
and
they
Em's
got
and then
more
going
supplies, though.
Right. They probably would have got it from Bill and Frank.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so after that, he acknowledges the fact that it's not her fault. He gives her that little bitty nod. And they start on their trek, and he said it'd be like 5 hours.
5 hour hike.
Like,
5 hour hike.
My goodness.
But along the way, Ellie, of course, she's a teenager. She's talking. It's like, I've never been in the woods. Da, da, da. How did this thing even start? And she's asking, which I'm like, thank you, Ellie. I want to know too. Even start too.
Right.
We kind of know, but So he was kind of breaking it down, like flour, sugar, like household items. People were eating it. Then they started getting sick. And then the next thing you know, bam, those were the first people. They started biting folks, and then people got infected from the bites.
Yeah.
So if that animal hadn't as long as he's killing animals that hadn't been bit, he's fine.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
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 And you would know if they were.
He would know. He would kill it.
Yeah.
Bit up and go, oh, no, gotta leave that here.
Yeah. Or they'd have those frond things. So, yeah.
Yeah. But then they come across this downed airplane off in the distance. And Ellie is like, oh, did you ever fly in one of those?
Yeah.
That was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cute.
Oh, that'd be exciting.
Because I mean, she's 14 and the fungus has been infecting folks for 20 years. So,
the world been gone.
Planes ain't flown for 20 years.
Totally different.
Yeah.
World.
Yeah. So all these things that she's seeing on the outside, she's only read about in her schooling. See, so I gave her some leeway there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was still fucking annoying though, but I did give her some leeway.
Really? I liked her. Well, I've been liking her though.
Yeah.
And so then Joel is trying to have her take a shortcut a long way around. And she's like, well, why are we going a long way? Why are we going through this field? He's like, well, there's some stuff you don't need to see. It's like, well, it's going to hurt me. If not, let's just keep on going. And so they end up near a big field of bodies, of skeletons at this point.
It was a mass grave.
Yep.
It wasn't even a grave. They didn't dig none.
It wasn't. No.
It's just a hole.
Well, to me, it looked like it. You know how the Army guys in movies anyway they portray where they dig this long tunnel type thing, supposed to be a long trench for a latrine or something. That's what it looked like to me, because it looked dug out to me, but it was filled with bodies.
It looked like a ditch. Like
like
there's the road and here's the side road.
But it's been 20 years, y'all.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
But it's been 20 years, y'all. Of course, it's going to look like that now. Think about it. All those bones there, they were bones. It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
But I loved how they film. I just love how they do everything, really, honestly. Because as they were focusing down on some cloth that was blowing in the breeze, like scraps of cloth.
Yes.
Then they morphed over into 2003 when it happened and saw a woman with her baby with the same clothes.
That was the baby blanket.
Yeah.
That was the baby blanket.
Oh, that was so powerful.
Yep.
It was such a powerful moment.
Yeah, I mean, you immediately knew that was the baby blanket.
Yeah.
So them little skeletons right next to the baby blanket was probably the baby and his mama.
Yeah,
yep.
It was.
That really helped me put it into perspective.
Yeah.
But the sad thing about it is, unfortunately, I believe anyway that would really happen.
Oh, of course.
Because evidently what Joel was trying to tell her is they rounded up all the people, whether they was infected or not, and shot them all.
Yeah.
in those small towns.
He said they were taken to a camp if there was space.
A quarantine
Yeah.
zone if there was space, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't know whether there was space or not when you got on them trucks.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there probably was space, but you know what? Yeah.
He said because
People were
dead people can't
terrified.
spread nothing.
Yeah.
And that is what makes what Bill did even better, because he's like, look, y'all ain't rounding my ass up to go do whatever you're going to do with me. I'm staying in my own home. And they were forcing people to leave their own homes, whether they were bit, not infected or not.
Well, yeah, because those people were not infected.
Clearing out the town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were clearing out that whole town.
Clearing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And then shooting them up. Not even taking them anywhere. Killing them.
No.
Yeah. I think that would, probably happen.
I think that would probably happen if there was something like that. Yeah.
What has caused this thing to happen to start,
Yep. Because they didn't know at the time. So.
Right.
Remember, even with COVID, we didn't know at the very beginning what, where, how.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't know for a while. So this is.
Yeah, but it's different because people with COVID also survived. Nobody with this stuff is not one of those
it's like
clicker things.
Huge scale.
If they live long enough.
Back, if you remember, I know it's been 3 years, but when we go back to the very beginning, it seemed like nobody would survive. That's just the feeling you had. Like, if I get it, I'm not going to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And how quick it was. That's why they shut everything down.
Well, that's the immediate thought. Yeah. But then, of course, we realized people were surviving.
Right.
Yeah.
But at first, a lot of people were dying. And so you just didn't know whether it would happen to you or not.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, because of what we have all in the world have gone through, this just makes it even more scary when you watch it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So then we get introduced to Bill hiding out in his bunker, watching all this shit take place. And I loved it when he had heard the guys in his basement. He was like, "Not today, motherfuckers."
Yep.
Not today. So that was great. I did.
But he also had cameras all around too, so he knew where they were.
He was watching them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had buku screens. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went shopping.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That was a good scene.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Very smart.
Got gas.
And just like a lot of people that live out from bigger cities, he had the most important piece of equipment, which a lot of people do. And I'm originally from Kansas, so almost everybody, when I was growing up, that they had an outside generator. Because you don't never know when your power is going on.
A biggin'.
That was a big.
Now he had a huge one. Now, I have not seen one quite that big, unless it was on a big farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just like rural property and stuff, usually they're smaller than that, but they are outside generators. And they're very, very handy for when, like, winter or tornadoes and stuff tear up your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah. That was good, though. That was good.
That was a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
He hit Home Depot.
And you notice, wait a minute, and you notice he had a tarp over that generator.
Yes.
Probably hiding it from folk.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
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 The only thing they didn't show him going to is like a Costco.
He was at Home Depot, though.
He was, but
not
somewhere
groceries
that has food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but hey,
he probably already had a lot of.
I was gonna say, yep,
in the bunker.
And I mean,
the bunker already.
And when he was cooking and bringing him meals, I didn't see no biscuits. Did you?
No.
He had meat and vegetables.
Oh yeah,
no, really.
You're right.
He did not have no cookies and cakes
bread.
And shit.
Which is good. Which is good.
That's why he never got infected either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because and somebody mentioned like, when he even had wine. Well, when he came up out that basement, there was a big, huge wine rack right there. So he was ready.
Oh,
he was ready.
Oh, but he went to the liquor store. Remember, he went to the wine and spirits.
That's true.
Winery.
But that's after he came up. But he already had a whole
lot of wine.
Right.
But like
big ass
16 years
wine
later,
records.
he
I was
still
looking
had
at it too.
bottles.
All
I
those
said,
years later, he still had.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know they probably weren't
Mhm.
shy of drinking it.
What else is he gonna do?
What else you gonna
Right.
do?
Right?
That's what
so
I'm
by
saying.
himself.
He drunk every day, honey.
But a lot of people drink wine with their
dinner
meal every day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't, but a lot of people do.
Yeah.
So
And we don't know how much fresh water he had. People used to drink
Mm,
beer and wine for
exactly.
water.
true. Yeah.
Maybe that's all he had too.
Yeah.
Because back in Roman times, and I didn't know that either,
I'm
but back
sure
in
he
Roman
probably
times,
had a well.
that's why they drank so much beer and stuff,
Yeah.
because the water was so
Mhm.
bad.
It was cleaner than the water.
Mhm,
Yeah.
cleaner than drinking
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
And in France too. That's why they
Mhm.
drink wine so much.
Don't you have to use water to make it though?
Grapes got water in it. Fruit has water. I'm serious.
Fruit does have water in it.
Fruit has water in it.
Probably the process of it.
Sure. They probably got spring water or something and boiled it up like in a big old
it's distilled. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he
or
has some
something.
water.
A well
like
or
fresh water
something.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something. But yeah.
Mhm.
But we're talking about back in the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they
Way
had all
back.
that.
So then Bill sees or gets an alert that somebody's done fell in one of his traps.
Yep.
And it turns out to be Frank.
Mhm.
That was cute.
Looking scraggly, honey.
Oh, he
Scruffy.
was looking real scraggly.
And it was so funny though when he asked him before he came up on it, "Do you have a weapon?" And he sat there for a minute. He's like, no. He's like, "Why'd you pause?
Why'd you? Yeah.
Why did you take so long to answer?" He's
You know
like,
what, though? At
I
the
was gonna
time, I'm
lie.
thinking, that's right, Bill.
That's
Exactly.
He's like, "Well, I was gonna lie, but I couldn't."
That
not
was cute.
convincing."
That was
Yeah.
cute.
I like that.
hmm
And he tested him right away. He had one of those things to test him.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did. Yep. Mm-hmm. And he was
Mhm.
clean.
Smart again.
Yes,
Yeah.
smart
Like,
again.
before you come up out that trap all the way,
See?
let me test
Right,
you.
while you're in the middle of
Yeah.
Mhm.
While you down in that
Mhm.
hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need that
Hey.
green light.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I was
That
looking
was
at that
good, though. I
whole-
mean, that whole thing was good.
you could not come out of that without a
No.
ladder.
No.
It was
yeah, that's what it's
That's the
designed
point.
for.
yeah.
It's designed just for that.
Yeah.
But I liked it when Frank said, "Look, I was gonna lie and stuff, but I'm just hungry.
Yeah.
Just give me some food and
Feed
I'll
me
be
and
on
let
my
me
way."
go. Yep.
And I
Mhm.
thought, yeah, I'd feed him or something. But now Bill had a good point. He said, if I feed you, then you leave.
Yeah.
You tell somebody, and here come everybody else.
And here come everybody.
No, I
wanting a
promise I
meal.
won't tell nobody.
Mhm.
Just give me some food. I don't think Frank expected
No,
the
he
gourmet meal that he
Oh,
had.
no way.
Oh
He
my
didn't.
gosh.
No
and
way.
it looked good.
Mm-mm.
And the shower.
Oh, that was so
Shower.
cute. Now that part was cute.
Yeah.
It's like, can I have 5 more minutes?
Yeah, can I have 5 more minutes? That
That
was
was really
so
I bet that
cute.
felt good.
I know.
No.
He came from
Mhm.
Baltimore, he said. That is a
Baltimore.
long way from
Ooh.
A
Boston.
long way.
Yeah.
And
long
he said
way.
they started with 10 people.
Right.
Oh,
Mm.
and I would like to point out too that just like Sister A said, and a lot of people online were saying, Joel and Ellie, them hills don't look like it's 10 minutes out of Boston.
That does not look like
People who
anywhere
live
in
in the Boston
Massachusetts.
area, they was all over social media saying,
Yeah.
that ain't Boston.
Yeah.
That ain't 10 minutes out of Boston.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not
you
even
said
close.
the same thing.
He said the
Yeah.
mountains. No
Yep.
mountains.
No.
Yep.
Nothing that big.
What about the woods?
Yeah, we got some good woods.
Okay.
Okay.
And some good hills, tall hills, but nothing,
Okay.
that looked way too mountainous to be.
yeah.
And
you had
I saw
said
one
that.
article, they had it on TV and they're like, there would have been a Dunkin' on the corner or something. You can't go around here without hitting a Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
So
gosh.
everybody knew it didn't look. I guess they're
Mm.
filming in Canada, so
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah,
more sense.
I think
but
so.
certainly not
Yeah.
10 miles outside the city. So.
That's funny.
But yeah.
That's cute. That's
Yeah.
cute.
I knew as soon as he took him in the house, Frank wasn't trying to go nowhere.
No.
I was like, Frank is there to stay. He's not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
No. Especially
Yeah,
not
why
after
leave?
eating that
Right.
food and having that wine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the way they did it, so he was going to stay, was very well done and very organic. Because you could tell by that Frank's personality, he was just a lot more outgoing as a person.
Right.
And so, of course, he sees the piano. Hey, look, you got a real piano and music and stuff. So he could read music. See,
Yeah.
So that to me, that was just like so organic, and it didn't seem fake
or forced. Yeah.
or forced. Yeah. So
I liked it
Plus, I know
because it
Bill
showed how
like-
Frank. Oh, go ahead.
Plus, I like how Bill, he needed some company, just another person to even talk to and have conversation with and drink wine with, because he's been by himself for umpteen years.
Yeah. 4 years.
4 years, it said.
Even before that, honestly.
Probably,
Right.
yes.
Well, true. Yeah.
We don't know about it before for him,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. But even the way that Frank was, I just loved how I didn't feel any of the scenes with a bunch of talking.
No.
I mean, they talked, but not like, he wasn't trying to fill the silence. He was just looking up around, observing what was happening. Obviously, that room was not a room that he ate in often because it was dusty.
Yeah.
He was just doing that because Frank was there in that nice formal dining room.
Absolutely.
And also, when they did end up going over to the piano, that wasn't dusty.
Right.
So obviously, he does use the piano.
Yeah.
And stuff. But I loved it how they showed how observant Frank was when he did go through the piano bench and was like, oh, nope, that's not you. That's not you. Like, oh, now this is you. And he opened up that book and started to play.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, he done peeped out all kind of shit.
Already.
Already. Like he knows what kind of man Bill is.
Yeah.
And then
that
when
was
he was
smart.
torturing the song, Bill was like, okay, no.
Yeah.
Just get up.
Let me show you how it's done.
Right.
Yeah. that was nice. That was nice.
And when he said, who's the girl? And Bill said, there isn't one. He's like, I know. I love that. He's like, I know. I was just asking.
Yeah.
That you get
I'm just asking to be polite.
Yeah. I already know.
That's the way I took it. Like, I'm just asking to be polite.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the little romance.
It was
did
cute.
too.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Really
I don't have any objection to their romance and stuff. And I'm glad that Frank was there to be with him. My objection was it's my personal preference. It just took too long.
Yeah.
The scenes were too long. They could have got to the point much quicker and stuff. For instance, and then to me, certain things were like just inevitable. Like when he said, I traded Joel a gun for these seeds. And at some point they're gonna be eating whatever kind of seeds. And that was true. But now that scene was good though. With the strawberries. But
he said it in that scene.
I just wanted to
beforehand.
I just wanted to be.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Quicker.
To the point.
Yeah, to the point, and get to Joel and Ellie.
But that scene was in the same scene as the strawberry. So it wasn't like he said it and like 20 minutes later, then we see the strawberry.
I didn't say 20 minutes later.
Well, how much quicker did you want to see the fucking strawberries?
I didn't even want to see it at all.
No,
move it on. Move it on.
She didn't think that was really important.
Right.
Enough to...
I love that scene.
See
that was such
a point.
No. I'm trying to make a point that your point is crazy. That's what I'm trying to make a point of. Because to me, that shows it. First of all, it shows the love they had, which we already saw that. But when they ate that juicy looking nice ass strawberry, because first of all, it looked real good.
It sure did.
And then
it did look fresh.
And then Bill, who is not a giggler, started giggling.
Yeah.
It shows you how excited he was to have something like that.
Yeah.
After all this fucking time. Even as a gourmet chef where he's able to whip up these wonderful meals and all the wine and shit that they have. But having that strawberry had him in a little fit of giggles.
Yeah.
I thought that was so sweet and needed.
Yes.
In that moment, because this is a show where we're talking about an apocalypse. Most people are dead. It's a heavy topic.
He cooked the meals, but he didn't have no fruit. He's giggling because he has the fruit.
The point.
But I mean, his, Frank took all that time to grow them,
right?
Which doesn't happen overnight, and care
That's
for
true.
them. And
I think that was showing like Frank's contribution to the relationship. Like, plus, I really like when he said, "Oh, I traded one of the guns for the seeds." I like how Bill was like, "Which one? Which gun?"
yeah, he did say that. Which
one?
But that
was
explained how Joel had that gun, though.
Just a little one,
right?
Yeah.
I know. Really like that.
Hey, I just wanted to hurry up and get.
And
to
I also liked. To me, I loved all of the scenes because they went from the bedroom sex scene straight into 3 years later. Yeah, they're having an argument because Frank wants to go use some supplies to pretty up the joint. Yeah, because he's like, I'm living here too. Why can't we make it look cute? Why can't we make it look like we want to make it?
I'll do all the work.
I just want some paint, a little bit of gas, and I'll make it look nice. Because we're going to have some friends. And when he says, we might have friends over. And that was funny when Bill says, we don't have friends. There is nobody left. And he slipped it in. Did you see that? Yeah. He was like, oh, well, the lady I've been talking to on the radio is going to be coming over.
Just coming over.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. I wish they kind of spent a little bit more time with that.
Yeah, me too.
Again,
I would have rather seen more of Tess and
I think
Joel
they could have
hanging
had
out
more
with
time
them.
with that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Than some of the other scenes.
I was like, oh, she's back.
Whatever.
And then we were already moved on.
Yeah. And she was clean looking too.
Yeah,
she was.
Yeah.
My earbuds.
They were clean, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. The sex
they were both clean.
Could have been a little shorter so we can get more tests. And Joel back in the day.
Yeah. It was not even long enough to where it would have made any more time for Tess and them.
You don't
anyway.
think so?
No.
Moving on.
I don't. I did like, though, when they were eating with Joel and Tess and he had that gun sitting right there.
Yeah.
And it's obvious Frank's like
pointing it right at him.
On top of the table.
Put that thing away. Yeah. Put it away. And Tess was like, oh, okay, well, I get it because I'd be like this too. And if we work together, It's like, if we work together. And then Frank's, oh, we are working together.
No, I like Joel when he told him, get that gun out of my face. Because that would have been me.
That was a good scene too. But, and as much as we wouldn't think that Frank and Joel are alike, they were. Because Joel was immediately like, oh, well, that fence ain't gonna last you very long. You got da-da-da. I can help you with this, this, and that. And it's kind of like what Frank did when he came into his life. He kind of told him, yes, you have been surviving, but look how much more rich your life could be if you change it up a little bit.
I didn't take it that way at all. I took it like Joel was telling Bill what he's going to have to do and replace. Bill looked at Joel like, well, damn, he's a survivalist like me. That's the way I took that whole conversation. That Bill understood that Joel was a survivor just like him, because Joel, unlike Frank, Joel knew what needed to be done around and to keep things safe. Frank didn't. He just wanted to pretty up the place.
Well, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they have similar observational skills. I wasn't saying that there's the same, had the same ideas. No, Frank is not anywhere near the survivalists that they are.
Right.
But he came in there and observed some shit right off jump.
Yeah, he had other
skills. Just like Joel did.
Yeah.
But Frank what he realized was more of the superficial stuff.
Of course.
I feel like it wasn't superficial.
Frank's a different person. So, but the point I'm making is
enjoyable while you're living in this apocalypse.
But the point I'm making is that Bill and Joel are similar. And that's what Bill recognized sitting at that table with Joel when Tess and Frank had went on. Gabbing. And
Talking
then
about the
Joel let him
radio.
know, yeah,
Mhm.
I know what's going on now. Get that gun out of my face.
Mm-hmm.
He did it too.
Period.
Sure did.
You know, well,
He put it
yeah,
up too.
because Joel was no nonsense too.
Mhm.
So, and
I
but I
like
think
that scene
I
when they
think
were
Bill
leaving
liked that though.
too, when he said, "Yeah, you're not going to get Fedra up here, but you are going to get some raiders, and they're going to come at
Yes.
night." And they're
Yeah,
gonna come
that was
quietly.
good what he told him.
Yeah.
So be
Because
ready.
evidently, but this is what surprised me. And that is evidently before Joel said that, Frank hadn't thought of that. Because he had different what you call those booby traps and stuff then.
Yeah. Mhm.
See.
Mhm.
So because he just looked so surprised, like, oh shit, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And
then
it
again,
happened.
maybe Frank
It did,
just
yeah.
didn't realize that, more than just him and like the couple of people he talks to on the radio and stuff. Maybe he didn't realize that more people had survived, because it's only been 4 years.
I think he probably thought he had enough. He had done enough to keep everybody out.
Yeah.
That was good though.
That was a
Oh,
good
yeah.
scene.
When they come in at night, and
In the
they're gonna
pouring
always come at
rain.
nighttime.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect
man.
cover is the rain
Yes.
to
Yeah.
mask
Can't
all
hear
the
'em.
noise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh, but he got him. He had
Bill's
it set
already
up.
out there.
Bill
He
was,
was
had it
up
already
and
out.
Up and out.
With that long gun.
Mm.
Getting him.
Yeah.
He sure was.
But he got shot too though.
Yeah.
That was a good scene because I thought he
That was
gone.
good.
I
See,
thought he
I
wasn't
thought so,
going to
too.
make it. I know.
I
I
know.
did too. But I thought, Frank, you ain't no fighter. Why you going outside? I could understand looking back, he was just worried about Bill and,
Yes.
search for
Yeah.
Bill, but dang.
Well, obviously Frank taught him because he picked up that gun, he checked the clip, he snapped it back.
He
in
did.
there.
Yeah.
He loaded
Yeah.
it up.
I'm sure he had some
Mhm.
training, which is
Yep.
smart. Yeah.
But
But his booby traps took care of a lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
a lot of those
Yeah.
people.
He
Yeah,
said,
it did.
just come in the house
Wow.
because it's going to take care of
Mhm.
itself. Just
And I also think that even though they didn't show us that he probably did listen to Joel at that point because they had by then it was 3 years later again.
right.
Yeah.
And he had redone his fence and
Mm.
you
Yep.
saw those
Yeah.
cars stacked up on the one
Mhm.
side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
I think he had
they
listened
were.
to him and said,
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to
fortified
also
it.
fortify
Yeah.
this a little
Yeah.
bit better.
Yep.
make
I think so
sure.
too.
Mhm.
I think so too.
Yeah. But then the shock of shocks, when we get out of that scene,
Yes.
we see Frank is in a wheelchair 3
Yes.
more years or 10 years later.
10 years later.
Yeah.
They didn't ever say what he had, but he had some kind of progressive something.
Seemed like a stroke to me. Like
did.
one side
Yeah.
wasn't.
But what he said was he said something to Bill about we knew that this was going to progress or something like that.
Okay.
So he had some kind of condition
He said
probably
there was no
when he
cure
first
for
met.
it.
Right.
Right.
But it's not like they can go to the hospital or get medication or
No.
whatever.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe it was like MS or something because he was in a
Maybe.
wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Could be.
I don't think it's Alzheimer's or nothing like that, but it was some like, cerebral palsy or MS, but something where it degenerates and eventually,
Yeah.
you succumb from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. But yeah, and I went and rolled it back too because I wanted to see what he actually said. And he said something to the effect of, we knew that this was going to progress.
Mm.
Or we knew this wasn't going to get any better or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was shocking to see one. You're not sure if Bill's going to make it. And then,
Exactly.
then
and
the other
he's
ones,
the one
one's
pushing
in a
him
wheelchair.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one
Yeah.
not in a wheelchair.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that
And
was
he's
that
older.
was shocking.
And
That
they're-
was
yeah.
Apparently
shocking.
like 10. I mean, they kept talking about how much older he was. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm guessing 10 years older, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, but they aged them both pretty good,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
the makeup. So that was
Whew.
kind of sad because he was like, having to take care of every piece of all of it, like
Yeah.
wheeling him in and out,
Mhm.
getting him into bed, helping him
Yeah.
Get him in.
not eat,
Getting
but
him. Yeah, well,
Pick his
but he
nose.
obviously had to get him in the chair too.
Yeah,
at the
and
table.
aiming out the
Mhm.
chair.
And wasn't he cutting up his food?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like all of that they had to show that day in the wheelchair, that first day that we saw him in the wheelchair, the full day and everything that Bill does, so that you understood more or felt the
Yeah.
impact more the next day when he was already in the chair.
Already in
After
the chair.
being in the bed, you're like, how the hell he get up in the chair?
But he said it took him all
It
night.
took him
all
all
night.
night.
He said it took me all night. Now I'm exhausted.
What was key to that was Bill didn't hear or feel shit,
slept
did he?
through it
Didn't
all.
feel nothing. He
No.
was
He
out.
was knocked out.
He
Yeah.
was knocked out from taking care of all
Tired.
that.
Exhausted. Exactly.
Tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And when Frank said, "This is my last day," I said, "Oh,
I
boy.
know.
oh,
Mhm.
That was sad though.
Yes.
Yeah.
they
But-
got me."
I can
Mhm.
understand people that make that decision.
Mhm.
Totally.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah!
They want to
Mhm.
do it on their terms.
Mhm.
Period.
Yeah.
And I can certainly understand that.
Mhm.
Same here. Yeah.
Mhm.
And he made plans for the day.
Yes.
Everything. He said, we
They
gonna
got
get
married.
dressed, we gonna
Yeah.
get married, I'm gonna pick out your clothes.
Have a nice dinner.
Mhm.
I'm going to pick out your clothes. Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
wear
Going to go
it.
down the boutique.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was nice. He had
Yeah.
a really nice day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But wait a minute. Did you see the amount of those fucking pills in that bag?
Mhm. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of freaking pills crushed up in that bag.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to be sure it was
Well,
enough.
Exactly.
okay. Let's talk about the medicine. First of all, we get that dinner scene where after he ate that little soup or whatever they was eating, then he was picking out the pills for him to take. But that was the day before. So that's the first time we see the pills. And he had a whole little bag of them. Now, when he poured the pills or the crushed up powder into the wine glass, for some reason, something told me, you know what? That looked like sugar powder or something. For some reason, I thought, that don't look like all them pills. And it was this much wine. Didn't you get that feeling?
No, I got the
No.
feeling that it was a lot of fucking powder for a little bit of liquid.
Bit of wine. It was
That's
just a
how
little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, how much do you need to put in there? I thought
But
he was,
I thought that he put some of the pills in the wine glass, but then he also put some in the bottle.
In the
See,
bottle.
I didn't
That's what
even
I
think
thought,
about that
too.
until
either.
Frank said it.
Mhm.
and I actually
because-
was like, no.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
but-
like, that explains why it wasn't that much wine in the glass.
See,
If he also put some in the bottle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't
I
think
was
Bill
shocked
wanted
because
Frank
that-
to know.
That
he was
didn't
doing
even
right away.
occur to
Didn't.
me. But it made sense to me when Frank drank the wine and he's still sitting there talking. And I think it made sense to Frank too, because he said, oh, because he probably expected, to it feels
Start
something.
filling.
Mhm.
And you put it in the bottle too, huh? I
No.
thought,
What also
was only
what clued
because-
him in
no.
is how fast Bill, because
Yep.
Frank downed his glass,
down
and
this glass
then-
too.
Bill downed his glass
Yeah.
instead of
That's what
sipping like usual. That's
Yeah.
what triggered him. Like, wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something's not
Put
right.
it in the bottle
Yeah.
too. He's like,
Yep.
yep,
Yeah.
enough to kill a horse.
Yep.
Mhm.
Because I'm not staying here by
now,
myself.
I was not
Right.
prepared for that. I thought,
Yeah.
oh,
You can
But
understand his decision.
I can understand
yeah.
Bill's
Sure.
decision.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I love he says, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
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 I'm not staying here
Aw.
without you.
I
But that
know.
was sad though.
Yeah.
That was
So
very
sad.
sad.
And died
was-
in each other's arms.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was very,
Mhm.
very sad about that.
And I loved how they filmed it, didn't show
Oh, thank goodness.
that.
I know.
And
they did not.
even when
Thank
Joel and
goodness.
Ellie come,
Right.
the door is locked
Yes.
You're not supposed to go in there. You're not supposed to see.
Right.
And they
And
respected that.
smart
and
how they opened the window.
Open the windows.
Wasn't that
Yep.
smart?
Very smart.
He said,
Mhm.
we didn't want the smell.
Well, I don't know
The
about
house to
y'all,
smell.
but I was tearing up when they had their conversation. And then when the letter, when we saw the letter and she read it, I was tearing up during the fucking letter.
Yeah.
Because you know he had to write that shit out that day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't much time.
Because he didn't know until that day
Yeah.
that this was going to take place.
Mhm.
It was sad, but I didn't
It was
tear up.
sad. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
And we've been watching the episode so closely for all the years that they were together, and
Yes.
so it was a lot. Are you all right, Sister J?
Yeah.
You got the
What-
giggles like
what
you
is
just had a
tickling your
strawberry.
fancy?
Oh, no, she
I'm just-
wouldn't giggle about that.
What now? What?
I said you got the giggles like you just ate a ripe strawberry.
No, I'm just laughing because all the people was online and just like Kate just said, "Oh, I cried and I teared up and everything."
Oh, we already knew this.
Did a lot of people online say they teared up?
That shouldn't be funny like that, though.
And on the TV app
because
too.
Sister J is the most unsentimental person ever.
This really tickles her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a good scene, but I mean, it's a TV show.
Anywho,
Anyway, let's get to Joel and Ellie coming.
yes.
Oh, wait a minute. We didn't talk about them in that
Cumbies.
house building where
It's a
she,
convenience store.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cumberland Farms.
that convenience
Yeah,
store.
I wanted to talk about that. What did you guys think about how she was with the creature and everything?
I feel
That
like
was scary.
I'm surprised she didn't tell Joel. Like she just came back up like nothing happened.
Exactly.
I'm
yeah.
not surprised. I think this is what I thought at the time that I watched it. She wants to be badass like Joel and Tess. And I think that is why she stuck him like she did. And I mean, she's never, and also she's never seen one really close that wasn't trying to bite her. You know what I mean?
I think she's curious about it.
She was curious, but also
Trying to
she
learn
wants so
something.
bad to be badass like Tess and Joel.
She wants
That's why-
gun.
Well, that's why she
Yeah.
got that gun and hit it and didn't tell him.
Yeah.
And the same reason why she didn't tell him that clicker thing was down in the basement and I stuck him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we know that in a future episode, she's going to have to use that gun to kill a person, not a clicker,
save Joel,
but a person. Because I have a feeling what's going to happen is a person is going to get the drop on Joel, for whatever reason, like we've seen twice in the past, and he has to either drop his gun or they take his gun, and then she's going to have to kill a person. Because in a previous episode, she was questioning Joel, have you killed anybody? And when he says yes, and she says, even though they used to be a person.
No, what she said was, how did it feel to kill them knowing that they used to be people?
Right. So that's what's going to happen with the gun, I think. She's going to have to.
Is it hard to kill them
somebody,
knowing that they used to be actual people?
And then she'll have to deal with that. But
yeah.
So that was some foreshadowing in my opinion.
Teenage curiosity.
Yeah.
She doesn't have parents, and it seemed like she's not ever had parents. So
I don't think she's ever had parents.
Yeah. So I don't think she's I don't think she's rebelling. She's just normally used to being able to go where she wants to go and explore where she wants to explore. So I don't think it even occurs to her to even mention that she's going to go looking around. She just says, okay, I'll be back. I'm going to look around. And of course, she knows that he would be like, leave him alone, don't mess with them. She's not gonna say anything about that.
Yeah.
And then I think she is curious about, okay, can I kill it? Can I? That's what that cutting was like.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it. But can I?
What does that do to it?
Yeah. I don't think she is accustomed to going exploring around and doing whatever she want to do.
I do. That's why her eyes wasn't at the orphanage when it was supposed to be.
I don't know. I don't think that at all.
That's why her eyes was in that mall.
Her and somebody else was in the mall when she got bit. Like her and somebody else.
But again,
but that doesn't mean that she was accustomed to going and exploring and doing what she's doing. I think the reason why she didn't mention it to Joel is because from the time he has known her until then, he's fussed at her, telling her, do what I say. Do what I say. Don't do this. Don't do this. So yeah, as a teen, of course she's not going to tell him. Because what's he going to do? What the hell did you do? Didn't I tell you not to go to, and that kind of thing. So yeah, to me, it's perfectly logical that she would not tell him.
I thought it was funny when they got in there and he's looking around. She's like, you don't remember where you kept your stuff, do you? Where you hid your shoes?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I do.
Been a little while, and
he could not remember where he put
couldn't.
But evidently that infected clicker guy, he wasn't fully formed. He must have been kind of halfway new. You know what I mean? Because he had some of that fungus thing on his head,
but not a lot.
Yeah. But then he got trapped under that.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a clicker though. I think it was just a normal one that just
squished. Yeah. I think the clicker thing is probably the fully formed one. Yeah. Although they do make that noise, though, all those ones that rushed into that building after a test, they was making that noise.
They were.
So, yeah, he was a clicker.
That was a good scene.
That was good. That was good.
Him trying to figure out where he left his stuff and her exploring and killing that thing, which is all you can do. But I'd be worried about germs on my knife. That's what I'd be worried about.
Right.
Yeah. Well, my question is with the gun, I mean, does she even know how to do it? Does she know how to check to see if there's bullets in the clip and stuff or what?
We'll find out.
But wasn't she in a military school?
No, I don't think it was a military school.
It was a government run.
The government,
school.
Okay.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're going to know how to do a gun.
But they may not teach them.
Well, if they teach them, if it was a military school, they probably would teach them. But I bet they did.
I'm not sure what it was,
But a government school, probably not.
No, I don't think so. Not at all.
They probably wouldn't want to waste the bullets and stuff.
Probably.
But I can see her point. Being that this is the damn apocalypse and we're out here, if we get separated, I'm stuck like Chuck. So teach me me something.
Yeah.
I got my little knife. That's close. I need something that I can be a little bit far away.
From a distance. Yeah.
But he needs to teach her how to use it. He's probably afraid she's going to shoot herself or.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe that's coming. Maybe he will do that.
Probably. I'm sure he will.
So they get to the house. And Joel, as soon as they was walking up, I thought, well, how's he going to get in? Because they dead, but he has a combination, which makes sense because, they smuggle or he got stuff back and forth.
Yeah.
So
they're friends now.
That was sad.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was sad.
And the look of like guilt on Joel's face when he read the part about Tess, it's like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Ellie feels guilty too, even though she said that it's not her fault.
Yeah.
She does.
When she got to that part,
she couldn't continue.
No.
Yeah.
Keep her safe. And so I think that's why she was going to bring up Tess again when he said, we ain't going to talk about her ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to do like he probably did with his daughter. Like he doesn't say her name or anything.
And that's what I thought of too.
But I do like how they are kind of making Ellie and his daughter similar, because you noticed when he did go find the truck and he says, I'm charging the battery, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, we're going to, after they went to the bunker and he was grabbing stuff and she was looking around, she's like, okay, well, let's get ready. Let's get a shower. I'll take a shower and you'll get cleaned up too. Like, she's a little bit taking care of him like his daughter would do, like telling him, do this, do this, do this.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that parallel there.
He needs it.
But they needed a shower.
That letter, as a matter of fact, reminded me of Tess a lot, because you know how Tess would say, okay, I understand you're upset, but we got to do this. We got to do this. And that's kind of what Bill was saying in his letter. This is what we're here for. We're here to protect certain people. So we got to do this. We got to do this. And I really liked how they kind of made that correlation too. Or at least I think they did. That was nice. Yeah. What did you think about, I know today you probably annoyed when they finally got into the truck to go.
Oh, now that was surprisingly the best part of her little scenes, because she's 14. She would not have been in a car. That would have been something that she read about, but she never actually experienced. She knew what a car was and seeing junk cars on the street. But I mean, if you've never been in a moving car, it's just like the first time I rode a train. I thought, I'd seen trains before. My twin brother had already played with trains and stuff, but I was just fascinated because I'm in a train. You know what I mean? So yeah, I understood that, and I thought it was great. And especially where he had to put seatbelt on. And she just sitting there like, well, what's that? And so he had to reach over and put the seatbelt on her. That was good. That was good. Yeah, I did like that.
Because like that attention to detail.
Yeah, that's a good detail, because she would not have ever been in a car.
She wouldn't know.
So they did that part good.
Yeah, they did.
Now their adventure begins.
Yeah, I'm glad they're on the road. Yeah, though.
I was thinking, why wouldn't you wait until the next morning? Because already the day is half gone.
Yeah, but you can go 100 miles in that daytime.
I was gonna say, you don't want to lose travel time
and gas.
Oh hell yeah! And you want them to stay in the house with 2 dead bodies?
No,
friends?
Yes,
that's true.
No, his friends.
And there were outbuildings. I would, and let's see, first thing in the morning, so we have almost a whole day to go. Just like a couple hours.
Don't waste any time. Let's go.
But
let's get on the
probably
road.
would have taken more of them guns than we saw him taking.
Oh, for sure.
He
didn't take enough.
Yeah, he didn't take enough, but
he didn't,
because I would have cleaned out them guns. But I would have taken everything I could have fit in that vehicle and then jet. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell
I don't know. I feel like it was a lot of day left. A lot of day left.
Oh yeah, there was.
Then keep it moving.
Keep it moving. And even though it gets nighttime, you can drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to need a break. She doesn't know how to drive.
Right.
So
all the more reason to leave early to allow for him to pull over and take a break.
But what you bet he don't take no break? What you bet?
He ain't.
No, he ain't. He's not.
Not if he can help
it.
No,
he won't. That's what I'm saying.
Now my question would be:
get some sleep and wait till the next morning and then go.
No,
we don't know how far the next safe area is.
And with them dead, we don't know how long they have been dead.
We don't know
from the time until Joel comes.
No, we don't.
There could be raiders on the way.
Well, enough for all them flowers to be dead.
Exactly.
To be dead.
But what I'm saying is, so if he would have called yourself, let's stay the night. There aren't any periphery explosives and stuff anymore because they've been dead. They didn't replenish that shit.
The explosives ain't gone.
But there could have been raids after they died.
Exactly.
Before the other one showed up.
And that's why all those supplies were in the bunker. And he said, Joel, the combination to it is the same code as the gate, only backwards. So see, they had everything locked up waiting for Joel.
Mm.
So no, I would have got my shit and gone. Which is what they did.
I would have waited till the next morning.
Yeah, well, we know your ass would have got too.
Well, I wouldn't have made it this far, but what I'm saying is if I had, my ass would have waited till the next morning. So I had, because he said, I'm going to go see my brother in Wyoming. They in fucking Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes.
You already know that's going to take at least 2, 3, 4, 5
But now
days
he got a damn vehicle.
Highways are blocked and shit, Jay.
Yeah.
It don't matter how kind of vehicle.
True.
We seen the first day, the first episode, him and his brother had a truck too.
Yeah.
And there won't be that many other vehicles on the road.
Thank you.
They all stuck in the middle of the road.
All the more reason for you to keep on going fast.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, there's got to be some safe points, and I'm going to need some kind of break.
Got to wait for a minute. I'm like, take a breath.
I think so too.
Have a nice sleep on the couch or something. Eat.
No.
Before y'all head out.
Not when your friends are upstairs dead. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
No. And
Well,
that's the biggest point
even
to
upstairs.
I wouldn't want that part either, but yeah, you're right. It was on the first floor.
They were on the first floor. Yeah.
But the shower's up on upstairs.
Well, they probably had showers on the first and the second floor.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, because his room was on the first floor.
Yeah, they were on the first floor.
Anyway.
Anywho,
that was a good episode.
That's all I was wondering. It
Very
was a
good
great
episode.
A very different and great episode, I thought.
I love
it.
Yeah. Yep.
Love
yes.
it.
I mean, we never met those two before, and we were entranced for an hour
Bill
and
became
whatever.
My favorite character.
Yeah,
just like that.
Said. Yeah.
Yeah.
You met him for 10 minutes.
I know.
Only to get got.
Get got.
Well,
yeah.
Nick
dead. Offerman, great.
I love him.
I love him.
Yeah. And then did anybody watch
comedic roles?
Yeah, he does. The White Lotus.
No, I've never seen that.
No.
Okay. So Frank was in the first season of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I didn't even recognize him.
Was it good? The show?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ellen's like,
she said,
season 1 is really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah.
A lot of shows do that, though. Yeah.
I have to check it out. Well, we did have some feedback, y'all.
All right.
For this episode.
Cool.
And the very first one is actually one from last week called from Roxy. Hey, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
And it came in a little bit late after we had recorded. She says, hello, ladies and the nation. I am super late on this show. I wasn't going to watch it, but everyone is loving it. So I am giving it a try. Walking Dead started out great also. But anywho.
You know what? She got a point, Roxy.
Got
a point.
Oh, man.
All jaded, Roxy. So far, what I do love about this show, 2 episodes in, is the kickoff. First, the scientist. Homeboy broke it down. Thing is that what he was talking about is real, all caps. But it only affects bugs, ants, so far. That host got real quiet after listening to the doctor. In episode 2, I have to go back and rewatch the start of that show. But how they went to find that scientist. Once she realized what it was and could do, she told them straight up, bomb everyone. Just let me go get my family first. She knew it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, KTSS. Talk to, I don't know what TT is. The first TT.
Yeah.
KTSS.
Trying to keep that shit short.
Ooh, that's
maybe
good,
that's it.
That's it.
TTKTSS.
Happy New Year to all. I have been crazy busy and haven't been in on the Facebook chatting. Roxy.
Thank you,
Roxy.
Roxy.
Thank you for that feedback. Yeah, it's been a crazy year already, and we're already in February, y'all.
I know.
Seemed like that quick.
That quick. It went
That
fast.
quick. Yes, I think that's what makes this show scary, is that this shit could happen.
Sure.
Because they build that stuff to make it realistic.
Sure can.
Yeah.
It really could happen.
Ugh.
Okay, thank you, Roxy. Our next feedback is from Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Hello, sisters. It's Daniel from Chicago.
Ooh.
Hey.
I wasn't sure how to feel about this episode at first. This felt like what video games call a side mission. It's not part of the main quest, but explains a few things and gets you experience points and loot. Eventually it made
And loot.
That's true.
let's go loot Bill's house.
They got some good loot.
Give me
They
the
did.
loot.
Eventually it made sense to tell this story at this time when you realized they were part of Joel's smuggling network.
Mm-hmm.
For Bill, this was the day all doomsday preppers / survivalists are waiting for, to be king in their own little kingdoms.
Yep.
What Bill didn't realize is that it didn't matter what he had if he had no one to share it with until he met Frank.
Yep.
That's so true.
Mhm.
To be honest, all these apocalypse shows have me jaded. All I could think was, don't trust this guy. He's acting too nice.
Yeah.
I did think
Oh,
that
Lord.
at first.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
I don't know why. I didn't, though.
I
He
did
is
at
going to
first.
kill you. Yeah, because we've seen it. He is going to kill and rob you or let the rest of his gang in at some point to kill and rob you.
Ooh, Lord.
Even after they had sex together, I thought that Frank adopted a prison mentality.
Oh.
He was going to do whatever he had to in order to survive. It wasn't until they did the first time jump that I accepted that they had genuine feelings for one another, and Frank wasn't just using Bill for survival.
Okay.
You
Oh.
know,
Well,
Yeah.
I can see how you would think that. Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see it
Mhm.
too. At first, this seemed similar to the Walking Dead trope of hyping up a character just to kill them off by the end of the episode. But this felt different and more genuine.
Yeah.
The show did. But again, to me at least, it still felt like a side mission. I thought it was a great story. It was great storytelling, but seemed odd to have a side story this early into the series. Daniel. P.S. In defense of Sister J, Once Upon a Time in the West is a classic.
Oh.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. It's a classic.
I'm side-eyeing you, Daniel.
For real, Daniel.
Hard.
Just because
real.
they don't like it, hey, but it is a classic. It's considered a classic in Western genres.
It inspired all the other Once Upon a Time movies, including Once Upon a Time in America, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yep.
Daniel from Chicago.
Thank you, Daniel.
Well, first of all, I never heard of all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
They have sequels?
Well, it's not really sequels. It's different things. Like the Once Upon a Time in
Spin-offs.
Mexico has Antonio Banderas in it, and that Selma Hayek girl, and the other one. I can't think of what her name is. And it's actually pretty good.
We won't never
Once
find
Upon a
out.
Time in
No, we won't.
Hollywood.
I've heard of that one, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah. I can't remember
Yeah.
who's in that one, though.
I
But
hope all these aren't Westerns.
no, they're not.
Oh.
Well, shit. Let a motherfucker know, because he said it inspired all these other movies.
Go watch them.
Oh, no, thank you.
No.
No thanks.
I don't
Okay.
trust Daniel or
Daniel, that's going to be my
taste
next choice when
level.
it's my turn to choose.
I'm not watching anything with a connection to that Western.
Anything inspired by that?
No,
You're out.
that
I'm
is
out.
a terrible,
Y'all
terrible
cold-blooded.
movie.
Y'all cold blood.
Terrible.
Thank you, Daniel, very
Horrible.
much.
Boring. Like we said last week.
Dreadful.
Boring. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Our next email is from Shalita.
Hey,
Shalita.
Shalita.
Her subject line is The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 3, aka This episode had me bawling, aka Joel Knows.
Mm.
Hey, sisters. Hope y'all are well. I don't have much to say except that was a beautiful love story. It was so sad, but so beautiful. Well acted and well written. Just amazing. Plus, Bill is that dude. He booby trapped that whole town. I want to be like him in case of the Z-Pac.
That's right.
I know that's
Yes.
right. That's it. And at least Joel and Ellie got hot showers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she found some tampons.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Would they even be safe to use after 20 years?
Ooh.
Sure.
Ooh.
Long as they're in a
I
wrapper.
think so. If
I
somebody's
don't
wrapped up,
know.
Yeah.
better than nothing, though, wouldn't it be?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
else
it
you
would
gonna
be.
do?
I
Plus,
wouldn't- oh.
It's a valid question, actually.
it's a valid question.
I never thought that they were that old.
I
but
mean,
they
it's
are.
wrapped. Why wouldn't
It's
it be?
wrapped, and some of them are plastic. I mean, we didn't see
It's just-
her open it, so
Cotton, whatever.
yeah.
Cotton and cardboard.
Yeah, but you can get like toxic shock syndrome.
From old cotton? Just because it's old? It's not used. I don't know. That's a good ass question.
Yeah,
Because
it's a
you
good
know what?
question.
I
In
don't know.
every
I wouldn't
single
trust it.
apocalyptic show, they don't ever talk about this kind of shit. Like, where are you going to get your pads at?
Yeah.
I mean, who's making them?
Well,
gonna
what
do?
you gonna do?
Yeah.
You going back to the old days with strips of cloth? And shit?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They'd have to.
Yeah, they'd have to.
After 20 years, even though we still are dealing with these zombies and shit, wouldn't there be some things that have been built back up, like started back up? Like,
I don't think so.
No, I don't think
you
so.
don't think
either.
so?
No.
Mm-mm.
Like some
I don't know.
manufacturing
I
of
mean, we
some
didn't
things?
see. I mean, all we saw, we didn't
Was
see that
Boston.
government facility. So we've just seen the soldiers like getting people after curfew and stuff, but we haven't seen where the government facilities are. So it
Mhm.
could be maybe they have vending
Maybe they
machines
do,
or
yeah.
and stuff, there, or like the PX, where you can
Yeah.
go in and get those items.
I would
We don't
think
know.
by now you'd have somebody sewing clothes or
Yeah.
making shoes, something.
But it
Right.
would probably
Essentials.
be government regulated. So
Yeah.
and we haven't seen a government place yet.
Well,
No.
shit, tampons and shit is essential. So I feel like somebody's making them somewhere.
Mhm.
Maybe they ain't getting to Boston,
Maybe.
but okay, would they still be safe to use after 20 years? Plus, I'm sorry, but I'd be staying at that place with hot water at least overnight. Thank you, Shalita. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Get a good night's rest after your shower, eat some of that good food, and let's just sit here for a minute. We
No.
walked 5 fucking, what do you say?
5
5
miles.
5 miles.
That day alone.
But hey, now they're getting the ride. They ain't got to walk.
Took them all day.
Hello.
Took them all day. It's probably 2, 3 o'clock by the
Wait,
time they
hit
left.
the road. Get started.
Why are we
Thank
going on the
you.
road and 2 hours
Thank
later
you.
it's gonna be dark?
Get where you
That don't
gotta
make no
go.
sense.
You know what? I can be in
You don't
a
keep
whole,
driving at dark.
a whole nother city, probably past 2 more
Yeah.
towns
Yeah.
before it got dark because I'm in a
Yep.
car.
Yep.
I'm with you, Shalita. I'm with you. If we were together in the Z-Pac, we gonna stay overnight with the hot
Oh
showers.
Lord,
And the
both
food
of y'all
and the
gonna
wine.
be gaga.
Well, it'll be all well and good until those people come at
Raiders
nighttime.
come.
Yeah, those
Mhm.
So
raiders,
the Raiders
come at night.
come,
Yeah.
and then there's nowhere to hide because you don't want to go in your friend's bedroom where they're dead.
Uh-uh.
No, I wouldn't go in there.
It's stuck in the bunker.
I'd get in the
right.
bunker.
The bunker, to get to the bunker, you got to go outside.
You're not
No,
going outside.
no. It was in his basement.
Oh, I thought it was outside.
No.
Okay.
No, it was in his basement.
All right. Anyway.
But thank you, Shalita. I'm with you. That's it. Can't wait to listen/watch the podcast. Until next time, Shalita. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Shalita.
Shalita. She didn't put no PS on there.
Right.
There's no PS.
What?
It
Now
was
that's
a
a
long
rarity.
ass subject line though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't as long as last week.
that's true.
This was short compared to last week in the
Sure.
subject line. Thank you,
All
Shalita.
Thanks, Shalita.
Okay, our next piece of feedback is from Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn. Hello to the lovely sisters and the Sistah Speak fam. Now listen, y'all know that this is a true testament of my love for you because everybody knows that I do not, in caps, do zombies, fungi, or bloody violence.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Lynn. Me
Mhm.
neither.
Same
Yet
here.
here I am watching this show through my fingers and screaming
My
every
fingers.
time things go left. We
Yes.
appreciate you, Lynn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
She loves
you.
us enough to watch this show.
Thank you.
Yes, she does.
Just
Through
like
her
our
fingers.
Just
Through
like
her
our other
fingers.
Yeah,
two
through her
sisters.
fingers.
Through her fingers.
Just like Sister A and Sister LM.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are really sacrificing for y'all. For all of us, actually.
Mhm.
Anyway, did I really just watch Tess get tongued down by a live fungus?
Yeah.
You sure did. That was nasty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And why is little lady Mormont cutting open zombie foreheads?
There's your question.
Yep.
Sister A, can we please start a support group for people who want to laugh along with the podcast but are scared to watch the actual show?
Thank you. I didn't see any of that cutting scene or her doing the
Oh,
eye or
really?
anything. Yep.
What'd you do?
I close my eyes and I have Mr. A explain it to me. I can't watch that shit.
She says, I am really struggling over here. We appreciate the struggle. Anyway, I'm really excited to be back to hearing you all each week and sending in feedback. I am still playing catch up and haven't fully caught up with this week's episode, but I just wanted to say that I have been very impressed so far by the main actor, Prince Oberyn. I'm still learning the name.
Yes.
I'm still learning the names, Joel, in this show. He is doing an excellent job at setting the tone of the show and keeping things dark and mysterious, while also helping us to understand how much he has endured over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I also like how the dialogue is telling Ellie's story without having to spell it out in unnecessary filler scenes. For example, her being surprised by the bugs in the woods to let us know it was new for her, exclaiming over the airplane and the idea of being in the air, etc.
Mm-hmm.
The flashbacks are also excellent and informative. Really great storytelling and acting all around. Yes, it is.
It is.
It really is.
Mhm.
It is good.
Next week, I'll be all caught up and ready to go. Love to the fam, Lynn from North Carolina.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lynn.
Lynn of the Struggling.
Lynn. That's cute.
It was nice that this episode wasn't too zombie heavy.
It was
Too
not.
nasty.
which was good. There were just a couple of scenes.
Mhm. Lynn had a second email where I think she finished episode 3.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Sobbing.
Oh.
Lynn from North Carolina. That's what she said, sobbing.
That's it.
P.S. The score during the wedding scene was absolutely flawless. I have not felt that much emotion through music on a TV show since the show Lost was on television.
Mm.
Lost was good, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lost was good, but they fussed it
Earlier.
up.
Yeah.
They did fuck it
Yeah.
up. It was such an important part of the scene and really captured the emotions. Sister J, give that composer an Emmy. Thank you,
No, I don't
Lynn.
think so.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank
I
you,
think the
Lynn.
music
Thank you,
throughout the whole
Lynn.
thing was great. All the
Yeah,
music
it's
was
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Linda Ronstadt got a big plug this week.
She sure
Right?
did. I forgot
She
about
did.
Linda
Yeah.
Ronstadt.
She was
That was
good
great.
back in her day.
Yeah, she
She was
was.
very popular with everybody. Mhm.
Thank you, Lynn. And we're glad you caught up.
Yeah.
I can commiserate with you because I was also tearing up and choking up on this show, on this episode. Okay, our next feedback is from Jazzy.
Hey, Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Hey, sisters and fam. Glad you guys are podcasting this show. Even though this episode was slower, it was so good. I love Bill and Frank and their story. I really wish Bill would have been able to survive and help Joel, but he would have been broken after Frank's death, and he was also not moving around the best. He sure wasn't. He was struggling on that couch.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you get old, you know.
Yeah.
He was old.
Yeah.
So do. Also, Ellie seriously needs some shut the fuck upness in her life. You too, Jazzy.
That's right, Jazzy.
I understand that she's fascinated by everything, but if they get into a really tough situation, she's going to start talking and get them killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah.
When he told her that in the museum to be quiet, she was quiet. Now, the rest of them suckers was tripping and stepping on shit the whole time.
She talked too much.
Let's see. Also, I had a question about the last episode. Do you think that Tess's creepy kiss gave the fungus information about the girl? Ooh. I know probably a stupid question, but it crossed my mind that maybe they have a leader. They can't all be mindless beings, right? Anyway, looking forward to the podcast, Jazzy.
Thank you, Jazzy.
Thank you, Jazzy.
Thank you, Jazzy.
Well, that's a good question.
Interesting.
I mean, we don't have any way of knowing yes or no. But even if it is yes, he's blowed up. So, you know, all of them are blowed up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so whether he was able to communicate that information, he's blowed up. So.
But maybe they do that when
I don't know that there would be like who would be the leader, because and why, because they're not all tied together. It's just the ones that are tied by underground
under the
vines
roots,
or whatever that are together, because the rest of them are tied.
Yeah. Would be good to find out more about how it all works.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get that, but
yeah. That's very interesting. Thank you, Jazzy, for the feedback.
Thank you, Jazzy.
She's in the Sister J camp of Ellie's getting on her nerves. Okay. Our next feedback is from Alex the Tax Man.
Hey, Alex.
How you doing? You about to be busy.
Yeah.
Right.
His subject line is Taxman Classic is back. Hey, sisters. Great to hear from y'all again for another great HBO show. I got excited when I got caught up with this show in the last 2 days, and I'm excited. I stopped watching Jack Ryan, Tokyo Vice, and Alice in Borderland to get caught up because y'all were podcasting. Ooh, are those good shows? I saw that.
Well, Jack Ryan is.
Alice in Borderland, but I haven't actually watched it. I saw it on Netflix, I think.
I haven't seen that, but that Jack Ryan series is really good.
It is good. It is.
Very good.
Though I would recommend Alice in Borderland for a podcast, it's a lot like Squid Games, but focuses on moral dilemma and intellect. I don't think the sisters could handle Squid Games.
I couldn't.
Our squeamish sisters couldn't handle
it. I didn't watch that.
I liked Squid Games.
I like Squid Games too, but I don't want to see clones of Squid Games. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. No.
But I do think there's going to be another season, and I do want to know more.
Oh, I'm going to watch season 2.
I definitely am.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want to know what's going on with that detective, honey.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch season 2 of Squid Game. That was very well done, very unique, very well done. It's like what's that heist show that we watched?
Money Heist. No,
Money Heist. I mean, there's been 3, 4, 5, 6 clones of that, but nothing is as good as Money Heist. See, so I don't want to watch the clones of
Squid Games. Anyway, he says, anyways, I'm a gamer, but didn't play this game. But I knew it well enough to know that Tess was going to be gone early. So no spoilers here, except that I'm very certain this episode was the calm before the storm.
Probably.
Sorry, Sister LM and A. There will be a lot more eye closing and having your spouse describe what's happening. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, thanks for the warning.
Yes, thanks for the warning.
This episode, like the others, I loved. I didn't expect them to focus on I can't say that word. Tertiary characters. Tertiary characters, but it was very sweet. Near the beginning, I told my wife I'd have to take a shower to wash off all the gay. Laugh out loud. Just being honest. What?
Huh?
Alex.
Wash off all the gay? But shortly after, I was enthralled in the love story. I realized that there isn't a lot of shows out there that just focuses on a real ass love story with two men. It's always the flaming gay or the comedic gay where they
now that is a good point. That's a good point. Where
they hug instead of kiss. A lot of people can't connect with that, but a real ass love story that didn't hold back. I'm just saying, if you're in love and didn't hold your lover tight or connect at all, y'all ain't doing it right. I applaud this episode and thank them for putting it in such a featured show. They could have focused on the story behind the soldiers killing that woman, her baby, and the group, or Joel and Tess interacting with Bill and Frank, or Joel and Ellie's journey. I think any of those would have been fine, but I appreciate building a great episode off of source material. It doesn't end well a lot. Looking at you, Game of Thrones. But it's great when it does. We should already know from HBO.
Yeah.
I'm encouraged by how well this show has done so far. There are so many video games with amazing stories, and if this does very well, we'll start seeing them on screen too. Oh, you know they probably already producing some more.
Yes.
Alex the Taxman, Darkness in the Light, or is it the other way around? I think it's if you're in the darkness, look for the light.
Yeah.
The saying that they have. P.S. The Walking Dead got better. Laugh out loud. I don't believe it.
You believe it?
Is that true?
Okay.
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna say, do you believe that?
I see
Alex.
I watched till the end. This is a P.S. I watched till the end. Still don't know how the zombies began. Laugh out loud. Sorry, Sister K and Jay, but Gabe and Carol survived. Oh, hell.
See.
Of course.
Now, see, I didn't mind Carol, Alex. You were the one that couldn't stand her.
But we already pointed out 11 seasons and nobody knows how it began. Please, come on. That's some piss poor writing.
That's poor.
But anyway, thank you, Alex. And you know what, though? You know what, though? He did make a very good point, and that is the thing that was interesting about this particular gay couple is that it wasn't the stereotypical stuff that you always see. You got one flaming one that dresses all flamboyant and talks loud and uses his hands and all that stuff, you know. Then you have the gruff one. This was like two regular people. They just happened to be two men, you know, so that part was good. So I understood that.
Thank you,
Thank you, Alex.
Okay, our next email is from Jenna. Hey,
Jenna.
Her subject line is The Last of Us, Episode 3, My Heart, with a bunch of A's in it. Aloha, sisters. This is Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately living in Portland. Yes.
Okay.
She said, unfortunately. I bet she cold about now.
I remember she wrote in
House
of Dragon.
Yeah, I know her ass is cold.
It was House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I made it this week. Yay. First and foremost, you ladies have no idea how great it's been having your voices, hot takes, and laughs back in my earlobes again.
Aww.
We appreciate it.
It's been a rough couple months, and you guys have really lifted my spirits. Thanks for all that you do. Oh,
thank you,
Jenna.
Thank you, Jenna.
Oh, and then
I had to put my phone down. Now, let's get into it. Let's suffice it to say I was not prepared to have my emotions laid bare like that. I didn't even cry when Sarah died. But the way this show wrote a beautiful love story between two men like this is really going to go down in television history. It felt authentic. It showed tenderness, vulnerability, and normalcy, which is rarely shown in the context of same-sex relationships on TV.
Yep.
At least it felt that way to me, a heterosexual woman. I agree. As someone who knows nothing about this video game, and in fact didn't even know the show was based on a video game till watching the first episode, I totally picked up on the fact that they were setting up Bill and Frank to fall in love from the moment Bill brought Frank clothes while he was showering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, they did a great job with the subtleties of telling that story. I did have a feeling Bill was going to end his life with Frank, and to me, it felt right. Bra fucking vo to everyone involved in that episode. Oh, I love that. I'm going to have to take that.
Yeah.
Bra fucking vo. She said to everyone involved in that episode.
Fuckins.
Yeah, she don't need no more fucking sayings.
Apparently, I have gotten very prolific with my motherfuckins because I was at dinner with someone and I put I put it in conjunction with like 2 words, and they were like, that's the bestest use of that word I've ever heard. And I was like, oh, thank you.
You're getting crafty with it.
I'm getting crafty.
Oh my gosh.
But I have not ever heard bra fucking both, so I'm using that.
Yeah.
She says, and if they don't get an Emmy, I swear to God. ... Okay, 2 quick things before I get read for being long as.
Exactly.
Here comes the sign.
Get it ready.
That was me going on about my little thing. Okay, 1. Is Ellie not a damn tracking device for cordyceps since she is basically...
That's what we wonder.
Infected and they talk to each other? I don't think so, because
that's what Sister LM asked last episode.
Yeah.
We don't know.
She's not vined up, is she? You don't have to.
We don't know.
Okay. Number 2, Sister J, my husband is right there with you about Ellie. He says,
uh-oh.
He says, fuck them kids.
Wow.
Okay. I take it.
Laugh out loud. That's awful.
No, it isn't. Oh, that's good.
Jenna, I hope y'all don't have no kids. Although if you do have kids, sometimes you be saying F them kids.
Yes, you do.
For real.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
She says, okay, that's all. Bye. Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately living in Portland.
I like that part.
Thank you, Jenna.
Yeah. Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you, Jenna.
And thank you, Jenna's husband, because
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's your husband's name, Jenna? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We give him a shout out.
Hey.
You know that's Sister J all the way, honey.
Yes, Lord.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
I'm glad somebody else said it. Shit. They'd be giving me grief on that.
No, we gave you. Well, I will say, if you had little bitty kids in an apocalypse, that ain't gonna work. Just like having a dog.
That's not gonna work.
It's like having a damn dog.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
and noisy. They're gonna bring them suckers to you.
They're gonna be talking all day.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't expect that one.
They are.
I didn't expect that shit either.
No.
Okay. Our next feedback is from Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, sisters. Just recuperating from an epic weekend of being one of the first groups of people to check out the new Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood with Patrick.
I saw his pictures.
I need to see the pictures.
Oh, Joseph, it's just like being
amazing.
in Mario Party game.
That's cool.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's really cool. How did y'all get to be the first?
We know Joseph has ways.
Joseph got the hookup done.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun, even when waiting in line for the main ride and checking out Toadstool's Cafe.
Oh, man.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Is so cute.
Let's get started. Number 1, what The Walking Dead couldn't do in 11 seasons, The Last of Us did it in 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait.
Whoa. Hold up.
wait.
Wait.
Tell it, Joseph.
That's right.
They were able to do a passage of time 20 years in one freaking episode.
And it didn't seem like it was rushed
wasn't
or nothing.
confusing.
No.
One rush.
It flowed.
It flowed.
It flowed.
Again, with the changes from the video game to the TV adaptation, this is TV gold. 2, I laugh out loud near the end of the episode when Joel and Ellie were gathering supplies and we see Ellie grab only 3 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
I sure hope she grabs some more, but I don't know. Maybe it's just too much thinking. But after 20 years, toilet paper is still around?
When you're the only one left in the town.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can snatch it all
Yeah.
up.
yeah, he went shopping.
As well, the scene when Bill was giving Frank his medications. Is it fresh medications and not ones that aren't expired they found in the rundown to Walgreens? No, they was expired. You know they had to be.
I'm sure they're expired.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I bet you it's like some food, you can still eat it after the expiration.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I saw that grimace, Sister LM.
I'm like,
Like
You're not gonna be
crackers
touching
and
nothing.
stuff. It's not, unless it's stale, it's not going to be bad.
Yeah, but you know what though? Okay.
It loses
Let's think about this for a minute.
But
Joel and Bill had a smuggling operation going on.
yeah.
I mean, for all we know, Joel was smuggling from like the army or the government or,
that's true.
whatever.
Yeah.
See, so, we don't know.
New medication.
Yeah, it could have been new. Could have been fresh
Yeah.
And I'm sure someone is making toilet paper somewhere.
somewhere.
Have
Years.
to.
Have to be.
Gotta have it.
Mm-hmm.
And no, we're not going back to the Walking Dead days of Sister J and Sister K having a discussion about insulin. Ooh, we
Ain't that the truth? I remember that shit.
I still hold true to my thought process on that too, all these
Mhm.
years later. Gosh, I wonder if I included that in the best of Sister Speak Walking Dead. Yes, you did. You said, but I'm sure I did. May have to do a re-listen to confirm. Number 3, Bill and Frank's relationship, seeing it unfold on TV was amazing. Can't wait for the next podcast, Joseph from Las Vegas.
Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen the pictures, you need to go look.
Yeah, I need
it's
to look.
amazing.
Oh, they look really cool.
It's what an amazing little park, though. I mean, to base it off of Mario Brothers, and everything is just so iconic. I mean, they have everything in there. You know, the little stars that you get when you complete stuff, that's in there. Everything.
Wow.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
Cool.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun. That would be fun.
Mhm.
Too.
That would be
Those
fun.
games.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joseph. Okay, our next email is from, who is it from? REDC.
REDC.
Hey, REDC.
Yes, and the subject line is REDC comes out his bunker.
Okay.
Hey, hey fam, it's your play nephew, the latest of all time, RENDC. Trying not to be the latest with this one because every time I sit back and get caught up on a popular show and write in, it jumps the shark or gets canceled.
Oh.
I don't think this is going to happen on this one.
I don't think so.
My bad, but I played the hell out of the Last of Us game and the sequel through my fingers. It's so scary. And I missed y'all, so I'm back. Ooh, I can imagine the actual game.
Cool.
I never made it to actually get into one of those little scary creatures because I could never make it along the path to get there. I'm terrible at those games. It's been 11 years. World is all different. Y'all got a YouTube and swag now. And I got nervous. Sister J gave up the sauce when she said she was sipping apple juice in the first recap episode.
Oh.
Wasn't that shocking? Sister A was
That
like,
was not apple juice. That was apple cider.
It was
That's
cider.
different.
but
It's
Sister A
winter
was like,
time.
that was unexpected.
It was.
I
See?
mean, it's winter time.
Everybody
apple
knows
cider.
something was not quite right.
I remember you were saying, you got something else in there? And you were like, no. She was
We
like,
were all wondering that.
We were. Not quite
that's
right.
Not
funny.
quite right.
No,
But
I
y'all
haven't
are-
given up the sauce.
That's good.
He says, y'all are still the same. I've changed a bit. I'm a single daddy, pick attached. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Pictures attached. He loved the noise the clickers made, by the way. I'll send it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
And I'm watching HBO from my own account and not my roommate's baby mama's cousin's dentist anymore.
That's so true.
Stop.
Oh my gosh. That's so
Hey,
true.
you done grown up. You done grown up.
Oh, grown up.
Oh, my
Grown
God.
all the way up.
We're proud of you.
Up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You got your own login.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Wait, no, the payment's coming out your account.
Yeah.
That's when you know you growed up.
Yeah.
For feedback, this episode was extra crispy gay, and I loved it.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy gay.
Yay. That's a
I
new,
never heard of that
new one.
And I loved it. Certain types of people gonna be upset, and I'm here for it. And certain type of people is in quotes.
Yeah.
And
Because you know.
and I'm here in all caps for it. Side titty. I love the term certain type of people, Sister K.
What?
Wait.
Side titty.
I have never.
He said side titty.
He
Sound
made
like a
Sister J.
cider?
He made Sister J leave. I have never.
Oh my gosh, Ari.
I have
Ooh.
never heard that before.
You okay, Sister J?
My God. Oh my
Okay,
God.
I want
I've
to send
never
y'all
heard
this so
that
y'all
before.
can see that I am not making this up. He said side titty. I love the term certain type of people, Sister K. The raisin discussion from the first episode sent my wig into orbit.
The raisins. My wicked door.
My God.
Are we gonna make it through this?
Line of this feedback.
Every line is
every
comedy.
Line.
Is comedy. Oh my gosh.
Sent my wig into orbit.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is hilarious.
I'm
Did y'all
so-
ever go
I'm gonna
back?
start saying side titty.
Side titty. I know.
Side
Just to
titty.
see who sees it.
Oh,
Did y'all ever go back and see those cookies in the first episode? Like
no.
those cookies?
No.
No.
They
Did
were-
you?
Yeah.
They were raisin. They were
Oh,
raisin
Lord.
cookies. Okay.
Oh, they were.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
He says, anyway, not even going to attempt to long assify this with more feedback or my usual list of why comes, but I will send
Wait. Long assify this?
long assify. ASSIFY.
I love it.
I love it. I'm not going to attempt to long assify this with more feedback or my usual list of why comes, but I will send some next time for all the other episodes of the show and podcast. Peace and blessings, Ari DC. P.S. And he's talking about his baby. His name is, oh my God, the baby's name. His name is Peebo Bryson Scott, aka PBS, Believes, or Dr. Bryson when he's in trouble.
Oh boy.
And although he is light-skinned,
I'm stuck on Peebo Bryson.
You know what? Come on now.
Oh my word.
Get that baby there.
That can't be the real name.
It's a puppy, y'all. It's a puppy.
That can't be the real. No.
Peebo Bryson Scott, aka PBS, Believes, or Dr. Bryson when he's in trouble. And although he's light-skinned, not skinned, skinned with a T, he is my proud son wearing a bandana that says Black Joy every season. And he sent a picture.
What a picture.
Oh, he is so cute.
Let me send it along.
Okay, let me send it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta send the attachments.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see this baby.
Yes.
Live on the podcast. It's sent. Okay.
Coming through the cloud.
His name is Peebo Bryson Scott. Now, for those of y'all who don't know who Peebo Bryson is.
Oh, please. Everybody know who Peebo Bryson is.
Everyone should.
Yeah, they should.
There's some people that don't. PBS, Believes, or Dr. Bryson.
Oh, you sent an email. I see.
Oh, okay.
I forwarded the whole email.
Yeah, I was looking at Telegram.
Oh,
he's so cute.
He's very cute, and he is light-skinned.
I love his bandana.
He's so cute. His ears.
So cute.
He's very cute.
Now, this brings up a discussion that I saw recently on social media. There are some people that give their dogs just regular doggy names, and some people that give their dogs people and full first, last, and first, middle, and last names. And I've always had dogs with first, middle, and last names.
Really?
Have y'all?
I've only had cats, and they've only had one name.
Really? Just one?
Really? But then they would get nicknames as you go along.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not official for more than one name.
But
dogs and one name.
Your dogs were one name?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my dogs have had, I don't have no more. My last one died, but my dogs had one name, but I call them Miss. So like I had Miss Macy and Miss Lily. And that's what I've always called them. So.
And you had a Miss Jade.
Yeah, and a Miss Jade. But they all gone. They've all crossed the rainbow bridge.
But your kitty cats now, do they have more than their one name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Coco's got 5 names, really.
Oh, no.
Why?
Wow.
What are 5 names?
It matches her personality.
What are 5 names?
I'll tell y'all later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But anyway, we love Mr. Peebo Bryson.
Yes, we do. Mr.
Adorable.
Dr.
More
Bryson.
pictures, please.
Yeah, Dr. Bryson.
Yes, we always enjoy puppy.
He's very cute.
Picture.
He's very cute pup.
Very cute.
Yeah.
How old is he? I don't know how old he is.
I don't know, but he does have a very pretty coloring, though. Very pretty coat.
Does. I just love
Thank you,
ears.
Ari, for this
I know. We love the little fluff over ear like that.
Yeah.
Well-written email.
Yeah, that was a good email. Thank you.
It was good.
Thank you for the laughs.
RDC in run DMC, whatever. Whatever your name was. What's your dad?
Ari.
Oh my God.
Ari in DC.
Ari in DC.
Okay.
ARI in DC.
Ari.
Oh,
okay.
and then Ari had a PPS. Y'all still adding taglines to podcasts?
No, we ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, send it in.
Not for this one.
He said, I don't even have one, but if I did, I would want it to be about frog leg sandwiches.
Oh, Lord.
Bye for real.
No, we are not doing taglines for this particular podcast.
Yes, we are. So send it in to sistahspeak@gmail.com. Remember we were talking about frog legs?
I know.
You saw that frog?
In a sandwich, though.
Because we were talking about
eating.
It tastes like chicken.
AKA chicken, yeah.
I wouldn't eat it in nothing. Sandwich.
I wouldn't eat it in nothing.
Rice on a salad.
No,
I'm not eating a frog leg.
Not if I knew it was a frog leg.
Nope.
Right.
Although,
now if you told me it's a chicken tender.
But it might be a frog leg, but they telling you it's a chicken tender.
Right. But if I know it's a frog leg, no.
Do you know how many frogs you would have to kill to make a chicken tender?
I don't know.
Their legs
frogs are pretty big.
Huh?
And there's some bullfrogs in Florida that's almost big as your head.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're big.
The meaty thighs.
It's time to log off.
I saw one on the news the other day.
Oh my
God! It
gosh.
had some meaty thighs.
Wait, so let me
I
get
didn't
this
know
straight.
how frogs had thighs.
What? Right?
Yeah, they do.
That leg
Thighs and calves.
And calves? And calves? Did it have thick calves?
No, their little calves are real skinny, but their thighs are big. I've never seen a bullfrog.
Wait, she said thunder thighs?
I'm gonna find the picture. It was on the news.
I know exactly what you're talking
Did you
about.
see it?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I got a big ass thigh.
That's just
Thunder
one sandwich right
thighs.
there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see this.
Okay.
frog.
I don't want to see it. Frogs are nasty.
Okay.
Yes, this is our last email.
Next email.
Oh, Lord, y'all got me verklempt.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was
a
ours.
good
It
one.
was. It was.
That was so funny.
All right, that was good.
Okay,
That was
back to our last piece of feedback is from Goody Roop.
okay.
And
Hey, Goody.
Hey, Goody. Subject line is feedbacks from Goody, episode 3, aka Love Conquers All, aka How the Heck is Nick Offerman so charming? And let me play this.
Hey, sisters, it's Goody. I'm going to say it. Coming to you from North Kakalaki. I didn't get my shit together early enough to send you a well thought out email. But let's just say this last episode of The Last of Us was just incredibly sweet, close to my heart for a number of reasons. And Nick Offerman, God bless him. I just hope he continues to stay as cool as he has been so far. I love the show. I love the podcast, and I'm really excited about how many more people are contributing every week. So shout out to everybody in the Sistah Speak Nation, Sistah Speaks family. Goodies out.
Oh, thank
you, Goody.
Goody.
Yeah, it was a good
Love
episode.
It was a
was.
great episode.
Yeah.
And especially knowing where we've seen him before, like the shows he's been on before.
Yes.
It's a different character for him. Just made it even more
Yeah.
perfect. More perfect. Thank you, Goody. We love that's our first voicemail, y'all.
Oh, we
Oh,
love
Yeah,
Yes,
because
yeah.
everything else was a written one. That's good.
Yes.
All
We
right.
love it, y'all. Send in more voicemails. Save my throat.
Yeah.
I thought.
Save my
Okay,
throat.
so
Especially after doing all that laughing. It's rasping now.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for your feedback. We love it. It's one of my favorite things with doing our podcast is hearing from all of y'all. So definitely
we
send
love
in
it.
your feedback on the next one to
But just
sistahspeak
remember,
at gmail.com.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of y'all who don't know, keep that shit short. KTSS. I guess that's it. Anything else you want to say about this episode
Nope.
before we wrap it up? All right. So y'all know where to reach us. You can definitely find us anywhere you can find podcasts. We are, of course, you're watching us, I would hope, on YouTube, youtube.com/Sistahs Productions. And if you are still listening to us instead of watching us, jump on over to YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button. Watch us live in the flesh. We don't do this very often and give that out to everybody. We normally reserve that to our Patreon people, which, by the way, we have 2 new patrons.
Yes.
Shout out. One is Andy. Thank you,
Hey,
Andy.
Andy.
I think Andy wrote in last week, so we love that.
Yeah.
From Canada.
Canada. Good eye. Oh, wait, that's not Canada.
No.
No, that's not
God.
Canada.
Sorry, Andy.
Hello.
What y'all say up in Canada? And then the other is Marley.
Hey,
Marley.
Thank you for becoming a patron. We so appreciate that support, and we hope you love everything that we're doing over there. Which, for the rest of y'all, we have a lot of other content that no one ever sees.
A lot.
Over on Patreon.
Yeah.
Go to patreon.com/SistahsSpeak to see what that is all about. And if you'd like to find us on social media, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are everywhere you can find all of us. And our website is sistahspeakproductions.com.
Allie decided to use her head.
All right, that is it for now. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister LM.
And I'm Sistah A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Don't be the last of us.
Heading west from Boston.
We are out.